Aquarius, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 1st to the 8th of September even. Wow, yeah, we're in September now. Crazy, isn't it? Time flies. It is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information's in there for you. Also, please remember that time is fluid, so this could have already happened, could be happening now, it could be happening sometime in the future. And also please remember that these are general love readings and they won't resonate with everyone, so take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. Oh, okay, so away from a nightmare situation of too many people or introducing too many energies into a situation, and you're reflecting on the past here. So it could be a past situation or whatever's happened in the past. Too many people, and it has brought about a disturbance. So we've got here with the 9 of Swords, self-fulfilling prophecies and sleepless nights. You're expecting whoever you're pushing your energy towards or want to go towards or want to create a situation with. You're reflecting on your past actions here, and you sitting in a very low vibrational state. You do want to come towards this person. You want to sweep away the past with the Queen of Swords, and you want to speak a truth. So you want to clear away all this kind of putting one foot in one camp and one in another, or having too many choices. You do want to come towards this person as sincere, as solid, as dependable, and you want to nurture this connection. I feel it's a reintroduction to this connection. It feels like there isn't any communication with you at this moment in time, but you do want to sweep away that energy of doubt and how you've acted in the past. And it could be both of you have been in connections and said to each other that you liked each other, or intimated that you were interested, but there are other people involved and you want to sweep that away now. So however it resonates with you. The Lady card there, nurturing this connection, not only this connection but also yourself moving forward, because it's a tremendous energy to be in. Okay, the Lady card here, recognizing that you need to make adjustments in order to have a brand new start. The Ace of Wands, a brand new passionate start at life, a brand new passionate start at this relationship. It is rebirthing this connection or relationship, indicated by, you see here, she's pregnant. She wants to bring this, it's almost like a cycle, into fruition. She wants to bring this full cycle to complete it, to have a brand new beginning. So you're freeing yourself from all this past doubt here, and you're changing your the way that you run relationships. And look, it's a truthful new beginning. So you do want to come in and you want a truthful new beginning, a passionate new beginning at life with this person. But the challenge here with the Ace of Swords is how you've acted in the past, or what's happened in the past. It's actually sweeping that away and coming through almost like reborn. Okay. So it is very truthfully opening up and saying to this person, I'm free of situations from the past. I want to interact with you. I want to talk to you. I want this to come into completion. And look at this. And the reason for all of this is the Hermit's journey. So you have reflected long and hard on how you've run your relationships, how you've interacted with people, what you have done in the past. It seems to be a bit confused about love, about relationships in general. It's a lot of confusion. It's a lot of not definitively moving in a certain direction, but it says a lot about having options. So you've been on this Hermit's journey and you've noticed all of those patterns and you're healing them. You're coming out the other side brand new, with a brand new heart space. And it has taken a tremendous amount of courage for you to do this. The Strength card here. Kindness and compassion, not only for yourself, because you can't, if you carry on the way that you have been in the past, you won't have a brand new beginning. You'll still keep repeating cycles. So that Hermit card there is talking about you sealing off all of those, what you consider to be negative or detrimental to the way that you love in general, or how you see love, or how you want to be loved, or how you interact with love. So you've gone on this very solitary healing journey, which is beautiful to come out the other side as very nurturing. So the Strength card here. The Strength card, it's talking about not giving up on becoming the person that you want to be, or to run your relationships in the way that you want to. And it's also kindness and compassion for everybody involved, because you're reflecting back with this Hermit card here and you're saying, okay, it wasn't all the other person's fault. However I've acted in the past is through their reactions or towards my actions towards them. So you're understanding why people reacted to you in a, I'd say, negative way, because you have exhibited energies, you've created situations that had too many people in there, too many choices, and of course people are going to react towards you in a negative way. Nobody wants to be breadcrumb, do they? I hate to give this information, but that's what they're giving me, so please don't shoot the messenger. So the Hermit's journey here, and taking that Hermit's journey there, you've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. And I feel more importantly, it's about you moving forward in a very nurturing way, having a new start at relationships, or a relationship even. And look at that, the Five of Swords. Started something, stole your energy away. You do consider this person here, the one that you want to nurture, is the one that got away, the Five of Cups. And also look at that communication. You do want to offer them your cup of apology. I apologise for the past. It is steady. It's tiny. You're coming towards them. So it says to me that there's no communication between both of you, or hasn't been for some time. But the Prince of Cups here, you're almost sending a tiny message out saying, hi, I still think about you. I still think about you. How are you doing? Prince of Cups. Accept my cup of apology. Accept my friendly cup of love. Because that's what it is. It is love. The Magician here. So, even before you sent this message out, you've been sending signs and synchronicities towards this person. So you don't want them to give up on you, even though you've had to work really hard on your psychological and emotional energies in order to bring about a change. So you've been sending all of this energetic information out towards this person. You're telling them that you are thinking about them in a very loving way, and it's taken time for you to get there. The Three of Pentacles, working really, really hard on this situation in order to bring about a change. And look at that, you've never given up on them. Seven of Cups, reflecting on the past, wanting to bring that into 2021, and wanting there to be equilibrium and balance between both of you. This is why you're going through all these energies, in order to bring about balance. So you're doing a tremendous amount of inner work, which is beautiful, in order to come towards this person. So this person must mean a lot to you. If you're going through the Magician, sending them energetic information saying, don't give up on me, I still think about you. Even with this Daydream card here, coupled with that, the energy is huge. You're telling this person, I'm going to come in at some point with a tiny message just to say hi. And the Six of Pentacles, I do want to put the time and effort into this situation. Wow, how many aces? Ace of Pentacles, a very committed, solid choice you're making. You're offering them a brand new, solid, committed beginning. And you are giving your heart, you're giving everything to this person. So no wonder you're healing here, because you don't want to come towards them as the same with the same anxieties, with the same misconceptions as before. Wow. Because you do consider them to be a divine union, Two of Cups, and you do want something that's very intimate with them. You want everything with this person. And you've never given up on getting there. You've never given up on this situation. And the Lord card here is you having a very stern word with yourself and saying, look, if you want to make a change in this life, if you want the best relationship, the ultimate relationship, and you know who that person is to you because you've gone on this hermit's journey, you have to make that change within yourself. The Lord card, setting healthy boundaries. You're drawing that line in the sand and saying enough of not being able to speak to them. Don't sit in low vibrational energy. Reach out with that cup of apology, that cup of friendliness, and reconnect. Four of Cups, beautiful. Whew. Okay, so what else we need to know for Aquarius, please? Aquarius, thank you. Yeah, when they are seeds well planted, so you've had this conversation between each other. It could be a conversation, it could have been just a friendship, or whatever it was. It just never reached its full potential, but you want it to now. You want to put the time and effort into it. You want to water these seeds. So it is death to old ways for you, death to indecision, the Two of Swords, death to introducing too many energies, kind of like your head's busy with, oh yeah, they're the next best thing, or they're the next best thing, or if somebody kind of it sounds awful, but they're telling me to tell you, flutter their eyelids at you, you're kind of like, oh, they're the next best thing. It's about having too many choices. And ultimately making the wrong choice with each one, because they've left you in despair. You do want to come towards somebody and spark a relationship, a connection again with somebody that you started something with many moons ago, but just never put the time and effort into it to bring it into fruition, to make it a solid, committed relationship. So Cup of Apology, Princess of Swords, uses eloquent use of language to bring about balance. What were we saying? You want this to be balanced. You want to be able to speak to this person. You want this cycle to be complete. Look. You want it to come into fruition. You want to be able to tell them, I love you. I'm here to stay, King of Cups. I do trust you. Away from the Four of Swords, which is... perhaps it was a situation that needed to play out in order for you to energetically move or make those moves towards this person. But the Four of Swords sitting waiting under the tree here, just for the perfect moment, knowing what you need to do, but just waiting, biding your time. And the Justice card here. Wow, okay. So that says to me that this is something legal that you're leaving. So it could be the nightmarish situation here that has too many energies in it. Could indicate that this one here, you want to put your time and effort into it. You've never given up on it. So it's always in the back of your mind. You want this to become a relationship. A full-blown committed relationship. You want to have a happy future moving forward. So the Justice card here is saying that you are standing up for your beliefs and decisions. This, whatever this is, no longer serves you. So you are almost like divorcing the past. You're divorcing a situation. It could very well indicate divorce, a legal divorce that you've had to go through. And that's the reason why you're sending energetic information out to this person here, because you can't actually speak to them. You can't interact with them until whatever this is has gone, is legally rubber stamped almost. Wow. Wow. Okay. So anything else for Aquarius, please? Anything else for Aquarius? But you do want to come towards this person, and I think the trepidation for you is actually whatever's happened in the past weighs heavy with you, Aquarius. You're expecting kind of like this person either to have gone off the ball or just reject you, because let's face it, time's flowed between both of you. Okay. And there hasn't been any communication, and the reason why is because there's something playing out on your side in the background. Okay, so what else we need to know? How many aces on the board? No, too many cards. You've given me a clump of cards already. Too many. If there's one in there, please present it. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Aquarius, please. Yeah, last week I couldn't get through all the readings. I felt so drained. I got through your reading and that was it. And I was like, wow, okay, what's going on here? And it's been like that all week, to be perfectly honest. So you do see this situation, or this relationship, this person, this connection as the Ten of Pentacles. Very, all your material needs are met. You can spend quality, you want to spend quality time with this person. You want to put the time and effort into it. Now you want to get to know them. It is steady, steady. Because look at all these aces on the board here. It's just incredible. It's a gorgeous reading, but very, kind of like very grounded. You're not flighty, you're not all over the place with this reading, which is a beautiful energy for me to feel. You're very, I've made a decision and this is what I need to do. So giving your heart emotionally available, a commitment, being free to commit to this course of action and come towards this person. This is the truth. Talking about the past is going to be the one thing that I feel is going to be you probably don't want to touch upon, but you know it's going to have to come to the surface. So you are up for the challenge. And the Ace of Wands, you want a passionate new start. That's beautiful. Just breathing life back into yourself again. And it is something from the past. You're looking at better times. You're looking back at the past and saying, okay, it could be something from your formative years, somebody that you've known from your formative years, however it resonates, but you're looking back at the past and saying, oh, there were simpler times back then. What happened on that journey of life? How did I get here? But you can change the course of events, and it's about inner work. Oh, there you go, Seven of Wands. I feel this has a dual meaning. They've told me you're getting resistance from outsiders, even thinking about coming towards this person, because you have shared something between you and you kind of like mess them about in the past, but people are trying to dissuade you. But you're saying, no, I've never given up on this situation. That's my belief, that's my decision, that's where I want to put my energy into birthing this, rebirthing it. But you also, this inner resistance is within yourself, because you've had to resist the temptation of actually sparking a dialogue, of actually telling this person exactly how you feel about them, because you've never done that before. Look, resisting the temptation, because there is something legal playing out in the background, and that would have affected everything. Wow, okay. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else that Aquarius needs to know? Anything else that Aquarius needs to know in relation to this reading? Beautiful progression of energies, though. I just love it when we get readings like this, and you know, you have that all that inner healing. It helps. It not only helps you, it helps other people, and people who interact with you as well. It helps them. They feel that euphoria within you. And look at that, a Ten of Cups. So it is a very steady, solid relationship that you want to create with this person. It is commitment. It is about family. It is about having emotional freedom. It's about being yourself. It's about loving yourself again. And the Princess of Pentacles, slow time coming, this message that you want to send out, which is the truth, which is an apology. You're very creative in the way that you're thinking about sending this message out. It is only tiny just to reconnect. But the Princess of Pentacles here thinks outside the box in how you do reconnect. If you haven't already, you know, if you've blocked each other, say, or don't have access to them, I would say friends may be able to help you. So the Princess of Pentacles here, it is slow moving energy, it's slow, determined, it is grounded, and that's why this reading doesn't feel all over the place. It feels committed, which is beautiful. So I'm going to have a look and see how the other person feels about you. Couldn't get my words out there. Okay, so how does the other person feel about Aquarius, the one that they want to go towards, the one that they don't have any communication with? How do they feel about Aquarius? Oh, Well, they're wakening up. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. So they're wakening up to, or perhaps already have woken up to this connection. I think between the silent period, this person here gets it and understands what you mean to them, because like the Empress card, they do want to nurture this connection. They want to nurture themselves, more importantly, moving forward. Lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams. And they say that that's very significant, because this give birth to your dreams is a dream to be with you, Aquarius. Nurture yourself and others. Creating this connection, reconnecting. They do want to put the time and effort in. And look at that, they are going to take, or want to take, a leap of faith towards you. They want to do this. Follow your dreams. It is a dream. See, dreams are in here. Look at things from a different perspective. You're sending out lots of energetic information. So this person's going to cotton on to the idea that you do actually feel for them, that you do actually think about them in a physical sense. Okay, they can't get away from that. If you see signs and synchronicities from someone, be somebody's name, their initials, say a genre of music, I don't know what car they drive, if you see places that are significant, have significance for both of you, if you see all these signs and synchronicities, it's kind of like this person saying to you, or you saying to them, don't give up on it. Don't give up on it. I'm still here. I'm still here. So this person here is interpreting all of those, that energetic information. It's like saying, yeah, I want to go for this. A desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. So I think that both of you needed to grow to come back towards each other, or to recognise this connection for what it is. And it is kind of like a soul connection. But this person here, I don't feel, they're trying to move on from disappointment, emotional disappointment from the past, and they're looking for something that is deeply spiritual, that is deeply emotive, that is the ultimate relationship. But it's not about bodies, I don't feel. I feel it's more about how your spirit sings to each other, how much in alignment you are. And they do want to come towards you, because they're interpreting all this energetic information, all these signs and synchronicities as, okay, they haven't given up on me. So they do want to move towards you, but there's no dialogue. They do want to take a leap of faith, but I feel that they're unsure. They do want to put the time and effort in. It is a dream. It is just a dream at the moment. They do want to open up to you, the Queen of Water. Look at that. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. So it's interpreting that energetic information that's coming their way. They are getting it correctly. But perhaps it's been a long time that both of you have been in separation. And this person here is saying, oh, okay, perhaps I misinterpreted that whole situation incorrectly. Perhaps this person doesn't really have those feelings for me. Perhaps they just were seeds well planted and it was just an off-the-cuff remark. But Aquarius, you're very invested in sending this person confirmation that they were correct in the first instance. And they're kind of like thinking, oh, okay, I'm just going to have to go with my gut here. What feels good? Do you feel good to me, Aquarius? Yes, you do. And it is a dream to be with you. So let's make this a reality. So they do want to send their love to you. And look at that. Great inner frustration. I feel that that's from the past. A lot going on, and perhaps you have been sending out this energetic information for quite some time, so it's going to frustrate this person here. They're going to expect you to pop in, but you are popping in with those tiny messages now. So the Knight of Air. So as soon as you start communication, look at that, This person here, it's like, oh my God, this is the truth of the situation. I'm going to have to make a decision on what I do with this. It is a dream to be with Aquarius, but it's just been a dream for so long. What do I need to do? So events occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. What do I need to do in order to make this a reality? So perhaps they have something to shed their side, and that's a decision for them, the Knight of Air. So when you come in with that tiny communication, it's like all chucks away. And look at that King of Air. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional consideration. So I feel that when you do actually come in with that communication, this person here is speaking their mind and saying, okay, if you want to make this a reality, there are certain things that need to be done in order to come into unison. And they're going to have to do it as a very matter of fact, even though they're kind of like giddy with this Queen of Water here and this Empress energy here, very euphoric energy. They're going to have to balance that out and just say, look, this is the truth of the situation. Perhaps they are in a connection and they will have to shed that in order to make this a reality. And the Ace of Earth, look at that, the inflow of abundance. You coming back in, it's like a decision's made for them. They can make a decision moving forward. And they've never given up on this situation. So it is committing to this course of action, this relationship, committing to making this connection work. They're saying, yeah, okay, then if you want it, let's just go for it. Time stands still for no man or woman or being even. On the Nine of Fire, they've never given up on this situation. King of Fire, focus, focus, focus. Yep, they want to lead the way. They want this to go in a forward direction, not just be seeds well planted. So a lot of fire on this board. It could be a fire sign that you're dealing with, Aquarius, but not necessarily. Also the Queen of Earth here. Excuse me. So make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. So you speaking your truth. This person's listening. They're saying, okay, then you're going to have to mull this over. You're going to have to mull this over. If this is what you want, are you committed enough to bring these seeds into fruition? And you are. And there's the start of it all here. Page of Water. A relationship begins a new phase, heightened psychic ability. So this person is waiting for you to just come back in. They are on the right track. They are interpreting all this energetic information in the correct way. It might be sending them bonkers and they might be a bit frustrated with you not coming in as quickly as they want you to. But they are interpreting it correctly. So the Ten of Earth, the end of a difficult situation, embrace the change and expect things to get better. Now recovering from an addiction. The addiction is, what if? Am I correct? They're thinking they're not, even though their heart's telling them that you are right for them, that you love them as much as they love you. But without that spoken confirmation, they're still up in their own head about it. They're still thinking, okay, am I reading this correctly or am I just bonkers? Seven of Water, complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. So like I said, I do feel that they do have something to shed there, and the Seven of Water is going to be complex. It's going to be complex, kind of like coming towards you, even though this person's euphoric, as giddy as a teenager, and so fired up for the future. But they are going to have to think about it. But we've got here, time to buckle down, the Knight of Earth, and get things done. Honour your commitments, your commitment to this soul contract. It's almost like a soul contract that you've got between each other. Honouring that commitment of that soul commitment and releasing the past. A guardian angel, so they are protected. They know that, and they do see you as kind of like or they see you now as a guardian angel because they've awakened to this connection. And like they've never told you how much they think and feel for you, the High Priestess. Listen to your intuition, have patience, carefully consider what you want before acting. They're going to have to see how this plays out, and if you are as committed as you say you are with that energy that you're sending out, because that's huge, isn't it? Why would you keep thinking and pouring energy into a situation that would never come to fruition? Why would you keep holding on to that energy? So it says that you're committed with sending out signs and synchronicities. You're committed, but are you really committed, as in making those solid 3D moves, which I think you are? And the life experience card here, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, time to spread your wings. So I feel that this person really does, once you come in with that confirmation of saying, yeah, I do actually dig you in the way that, you know, in the way that I do. I love you. I know that you love me. Let's go make a beautiful life together. This person here is kind of like, oh my God, really? That's a total revelation to me. Okay, then I have to rethink everything. And I do want you, Aquarius. And they're saying, yes, let's go and do this. But it's going to take time because things have to be shed their end, I feel. Okay. So I'm going to have a look at your romance angels and angel answers. So whether or not that's a relationship or just getting rid of the past or it's self-healing, it's going to take time for this person because you have shared things in the past. So from your romance angels and angel answers, what do we have for Aquarius, please? Aquarius in love. Aquarius in relation to this reading, please. Aquarius. Oh, okay. So we've got success. Take action. What was I saying? You have to back it up. Energy is fantastic, but you do have to back it up with those physical moves, and no need to worry. There isn't anything to worry about, is there, Aquarius? You know, that all comes from ego. We need to just get rid of that and just go for it, I feel. But you've been in this mode of thinking for some time. And it's lovely to see if you actually get there. And I will know if you get there because the energy will change in this room and the readings will be different. They'll take on a completely different feel and the cards won't be present. So success, we've got stay optimistic about your love life, positive thinking, and faith will bring you romance. Of course it will, because you'll be on the same, like I said, you'll be in alignment with your soulmate. Take action. You deserve love. You are lovable. Of course you are. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Oh, okay. No need to worry. We've got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. We've got playfulness to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. No need to worry if there are children involved. Your love life is being affected by children, and I feel that the children will give you the green light. There is nothing icky about this connection. You see it as something that is very family orientated, something that is nurturing towards your children, that you can have a family, a harmonious family with. So the children are the first and foremost in your mind of making a decision to come towards this person and start this connection or restart it. But I think that the children will say, yeah, there's nothing wrong here. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. Yes, they do. But please be careful when you're calling someone in. Okay, you don't want to over egg it. You don't want to over egg it, and be very mindful about the energy that you're sending out. Okay. It is safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, an attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Yes, you do. Anything else? Anything else for Aquarius, please? So it's about being present and in the moment and not thinking about the past. The past is the past. If we look at it like this, okay, yesterday was the past. Tomorrow's just tomorrow's never given, and today, all we have is today, which is the present. Okay. an engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment because you're re-engaging with this person. You're sending out not only energetic information, perhaps they're doing it, they're reciprocating it, but you're also thinking about or wanting to come in with very solid communication in the 3D rather than just energy. So gorgeous. Anything else from your Moonology cards? We have you're very close to achieving your goal. Expect a powerful change. Balance spirituality and practicality. Nothing will come of this situation, I feel, if you don't go into that hermit's journey and you don't do that inner work. It's a lot about you sealing off how you've acted in the past, and if you don't do that inner work, nothing will change, nothing will come into fruition, because I can't see this person here is not budging. They're waiting for you to make those changes and surrender to the divine. What a gorgeous, gorgeous reading. They've also asked me to do an activation card for some reason. Okay, so what do we have in relation to the reading for Aquarius, please? Aquarius in love, Aquarius in love, Aquarius in love. Yeah, I was supposed to I was supposed to go to a place in Cornwall today called Polzeath. Okay, for the weekend of just kicking back and just enjoying the bank holiday here in the UK. But because the COVID rates have just gone skyrocketed in Cornwall, I decided against the idea of doing that, and the reason is because I don't, as an empath, as an energy reader, lockdown's been absolutely fantastic for me. I don't pick up on everybody's energy anymore. You know, crowded places, things like that, they drain me. Have to do a lot of affirmations. I have to kind of, you know, I've got to a beautiful space within myself, which I can, it's almost like I've recharged myself after years and years and years of interacting on, you know, crowded, busy places, even going to markets and things like that. They exhaust me sometimes. So the thought of being in a very, very, very confined space with a lot of people that, you know, it really wasn't my idea of fun. I like to do the simple things, okay? I like to sit on, it sounds silly, okay, but these things make my heart sing. So I'm going to tell you guys, really simplistic, really simplistic. I like to get a coffee in the morning from the coffee shop. I like to sit out on the beach with an ice cream, and I just like to soak in the sea, and that's all I require. Really simple for a holiday. But the place that I normally get the coffee from, and I've been, you know, countless trips over the years there, it's very, very, very tiny, and it's cramped in there at the best of times, and it is bank holiday down here, and a lot of people haven't gone abroad. The place is going to be minging with people. I'm just going to say it now. The beach is going to be crowded. It's just, yeah, because everybody wants a piece of Cornwall, and I don't blame them either, but I want to keep myself safe. So, and more importantly, I don't want to go insane on on a breakaway with getting annoyed with people getting too close to me. So I chose to take myself out of the equation. I know it's, some people say, what the hell, what are you doing that for? That's really silly. You could have had, you know, 3 days on the beach sunbathing and blah blah blah. But actually it is very tricky for me being in lots and lots and lots with lots and lots and lots of people. And obviously we're still in COVID time, so it's even more difficult for me. So I decided not to go. So I've missed out on the sea, I've missed out on my coffee, and do you know what? They make the most gorgeous ice creams down there. There's an ice cream parlour, absolutely gorgeous Cornish ice cream, and I've missed out on that as well. So I'm a bit gutted, to be perfectly honest, but I think I might take a trip down there when the season's over. The shops will still be open. the ice cream parlour will still be open. There'll be a lot less people, I feel. So hopefully, yeah, I might just do it outside of towards the end of the season, I think sometime in September. Anyway, I don't know why I'm telling you all of that, but please stay safe, because, you know, it's still out there. I'm still having to work with, the rules have changed over here, and I still have to work with people who have, have COVID in their household are still coming to work, and I have to lateral flow test every single day. So my throat, I feel like an old granny. Yeah, but yeah, that's to keep everybody safe. So we've got transition for you guys. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go what we're doing, letting go of the past and becoming something brand new. Surrender to the process and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. And I feel that this has been a long time coming for you, Aquarius. Once you surrender to it and don't fight it, it does become easy. It's like, oh, okay, I'm not going to let my ego create a barrier anymore. I am who I am. I can heal from things. I can change my psychological and emotional processes in order to bring about a brand new beginning, and to reintroduce myself to somebody that I do consider to be a soulmate. It's beautiful. So I am going to have a coffee. Not an ice cream, but I am going to sit down and have a coffee after this. And if I don't hear from, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, not doing personal readings, too many readings. Still trying to get through the backlog, so I've suspended that service. So free advisory service is still available for those who are having energetic problems or just want to chat. And if I don't hear from you beforehand, have a beautiful week, and I love you loads. Take care.